There you see the rest of the lineup as we are ready to rock and roll. Marcos Paz delivers the first pitch. It's lifted a mile in the air, and the catch is made by the left fielder Chris Stanfield.
Home runs for the Tigers in that ball game. But Paz was one of the guys, too, along with Grant Fontenot, who threw really well and looked comfortable.
Stanfield backs up, and on only the fifth pitch of the first, the 3-0 pitch to Stephen Milam. And he quickly jogs down to first base. A 4-pitch pass. And Brown draws a 5-pitch pass. Hitting .276 now with 6 homers, 18 driven in. Let's see if anybody has a play on this. No.
Let's see if they give him the ball. Oh, they gave it to the kid? Okay, good. All right. All the way to the left of your screen. That's a tough play for Dad. I mean, he almost fell over the ledge. He hung with it. The ball bounced up. He tried to bobble it a little bit. But at the end of the day, his son got the baseball.
This ball is driven high and deep to left center field, but it's going to be playable. And it's tracked down by Sergio Rivera. Here's the throw to second base on the relay as very alertly Stephen Milam moved up to third.
With runners in scoring position, then you're already hitting, says a lot.
There's one reason why he goes the other way. Milam scores from third, and the Tigers on RBIs. An RBI single by Derek Curiel.
And the swing looks the same. He goes for it.
Right on cue, he swung himself off his feet. The throw down to second base gets through the second baseman. Here's the throw to third, not in time, as LSU places runners on the corners. He's got a sizable lead right now, and there he goes. Curiel stops. The ball bounces to the shortstop. The run scores from third without a play. And Curiel cannot avoid the tag. He's tagged out near second, but the Tigers manufacture a run.
It's a little different.
And that pitch barely misses.
370 and 4 RBIs to 11. That's incredible.
And he bangs a base hit up the middle, a 2-hopper over the bag. Here's a throw to third. Out at third base. This is ripped up the middle, the first base runner. And the pitch picked on and driven into right center field. That splits the outfielders. Lucena is on his way to third. He'll make it without a throw. Runner at first is moving. That pitch is driven into center field. 3 consecutive base hits now. And Bethune Cookman cuts the lead in half and places runners at first and third again.
395 will play.
Yes, it will. There goes the runner from first. The peg down is on the money, out at second base. Kate Arambidi throws it right into the glove of Stephen Milam. And a liner to right field is a soft one, but it finds the grass, and Bethune Cookman on the base hit by Watson has tied this game. The 1-2 pitch. Runner gets a tremendous jump. Benj fumbles it. He's got time, and now whiffs as he tried to pick it up. That's smashed, and it's by Braun at first base into the right field corner. And here comes Bethune Cookman. And a double by Darrell Lee. And these Wildcats have been spraying the baseball all around, and there's nothing cheap about any of these hits. That pitch is hit sharply. Milam is going to have to make a long throw, and he does so right to the mitt of Mason Braun, who had an excellent stretch. Score above 500 over the course of the year. He's done so. Mason Braun rolls one up the middle for a base hit.
He draws a 4-pitch walk.
A liner hit deep to right field. It is off the wall. One Tiger scores as Jake Brown rips a long single off the right field wall. That ball was screaming toward right field. That's one of the deepest and hardest hit singles you'll ever see. Ooh. This ball is cracked out toward center field. Rivera has room, and he's got it for the out. Curiel This time pulls it on the ground. His second base hit. And he right now looks in the same form that he did most of last year. He cranks that one pretty well. Let's see if it stays in the park. It's back at the wall and caught by Rodriguez.
Well, he hit that one hard too. 98 miles an hour off the bat.
5 hits for the Tigers. And a smash to center field. Rivera back, still moving at the wall. Leaps and can't get it. Curiel rounds third. He will make it without a throw. And Cade Arambidi continues to torture the baseball. He pulls it to the right side. And the out recorded at first base as Polledo gets it over to Rodriguez. Yaman is plunked. Completely underhanded, but it's got a lot of side look to it. Stanfield lifts it into center field. Rivera comes toward the infield. This ball is hit very hard, and it is up into the left field bleachers. In fact, beyond the left field landing. Rodriguez literally hits one into the night, his first home run of the year, and we are tied at 4.
I think it might have been a changeup that Theophilus hung, and that ball jumped off the bat of Rivera at 103 miles an hour. Actually, Rodriguez, 103 miles an hour off the bat, went 392 feet.
It's really a good group. If you can help, please do so.
It's really neat. Great cause that Milam's rocking those shoes. Some things happened that were unfortunate at the end of his career, but good coach.
They throw it away at first base on the misconnect. Runners around second. He's on his way to third. He's going to make it. A 2-base throwing error, and the Tigers, with Milam scampering around, he gets to third base. He'll have to do it with a 2-strike pitch. Instead, he's hit on the hip, and he'll move to first base. And rips one right back up the middle. The Tigers regain the lead. Derek Curiel is 3 for 3. He fouls it off right. He fouls it off left. He hits it straight back foul, and then he hits it straight up the middle for a run-scoring single.
Plenty quick enough to get around.
He's 2 for 2 tonight and lines it right to the third baseman. Martinez in the right place at the right time.
101 miles an hour off the bat of Arambidi, but that still was an oucher.
So is that.
That was a couple of good breaking balls. That Nate Yeski mound visit paid off.
Who has flied to left and bounced out to second. Uh-oh. That one's thrown right through Braun. Rodriguez spanks one into left center field. This ball is off the wall. Curiel plays the carom beautifully. Here's the relay throw. Not in time, and the ball skips loose. And here comes Bethune Cookman again. That ball was hammered out off the left center field wall by Michael Rodriguez. Mostly a singles hitter, but a good one. That time, he's called out looking. Swing and a miss. 3 times, Polledo took a swing at it, couldn't find any of them.
Fired up, talking to his teammates, and that one is well gone.
This ball is on its way to orbit. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Jake Brown has a baker's dozen now. 13 home runs for LSU's leader in batting average, RBI, and round trippers.
Yeah, Jake Brown smoked this one. 105 miles an hour. Off the bat, 388.
The pitch ripped hard and deep the other way. Stanfield on the run, can't get it. He goes down, can't. He recovers as half the infield is out there to get it, and the play stops at third base. And now the ball is loose and finally corralled on the infield. Stanfield went hard into the wall, so Lee winds up at third. And Martinez quickly brings him in with a solid single to left field. Every time LSU has taken the lead, Bethune-Cookman has come right back.
3 of the series at Tennessee, worked a third of an inning on the Friday and struck out the only batter he faced, and on Sunday hit the only batter he faced. Ooh, that got him 93 right on the hand, and that is back-to-back.
Brown coming on quickly. He's got it. The throw perfect on a hop to the plate. The runners cannot advance. Rizzi to the plate. Ball 4. Rizzi misses high. He's walked 2 in a row. Behind him with 2 outs. And this is hit sharply, and it bounces off of Dardar. Seth Dardar couldn't field it. Hit very hard. It came up on him at the last moment. And this team from Daytona Beach, Florida, has added a couple more. They've scored 5 in the 7th.
Fastball.
Aaron Beatty will not throw it. A long time ago with that pop-up. There's a quick strike, and that takes care of business. Trailing by 4, and Braun is hit by a pitch. Yaman sends a liner to center field. That's down for a base hit. The first 2 Tigers have reached base here in the 7th. 2 base hits, or rather 1 base hit tonight for Yaman, but the 3rd time he's been on base. That was wounded in the 2nd game of the season.
And that hit Harden.
Now the bases are loaded. Came with another one. Back-to-back changeups, and both were dandies. He's ahead in the count to Brown, 0-2. The pitch got him swinging. Another off-speed pitch. Averaging 2 an inning, and he struck out 2 so far. 3-2 pitch. He got Pearson. Rodriguez
hit him.
Has doubled and been hit by a pitch now twice. To the plate. Ground ball off the chest of John Pearson. Everybody holds their ground. That ball was hit sharply. Pearson. Milam scoops, slings it over. There's out number 3. Tigers got the bases loaded with nobody out last inning. And then 3 straight strikeouts. Aaron Beatty cracks his 3rd base hit of the game. A 1-hop shot through the left side. Braun hits a slow roller to the second baseman. There's an out at second and back to first. Double play. 4-6-3. Reeves is there and makes the play at first base.
Big one is 0 runs allowed. Ooh.
He's done it 2 innings in a row. He'll take the easy out at first base. He didn't want to risk making the pirouette throw to second.
Barely with a piece of the rubber contacted.
They'll take the out at first base. Okay. And the first baseman held on. I think LSU will challenge.
Yep. Speeds and all right, ball's in the glove, but yeah, I think he still dragging the bag a little bit.
After review, runner at first base is out. LSU has 1 challenge remaining.
And pitching very carefully to Jake Brown. They walk him on 4 pitches. It's going to be a long throw, and it pulls the first baseman off the bag, and the tying run will come to the plate.
There you go.
Zambrano to the plate. Curiel hits it sharply right at the shortstop, who was pulled over to the middle of the diamond, and this game is over. Almonte gets it to Rodriguez, and Bethune-Cookman, one of the co-leaders in the SWAC, has taken out the LSU Tigers. 10-7 the final score.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.